We're Craig and Kirsty, a British couple who got married on a beach in 2018, and instead of a honeymoon, we decided to travel the world together, and so we created tideknottravellers. On March the 1st, 2020, we left our home and jobs behind us as we boarded a one-way flight. A few short weeks later, the global pandemic brought the whole world to a stop, and all our travels were cancelled. Undeterred, we stayed put and continued our adventure exploring the country we were in, Estonia. Between us, we have visited 51 countries, and we'd love you to join us as we continue our travels and explore the world.
We are on our first full day of exploring the island of Hiiumaa.
We are surrounded by huge trees and loads of nature.
Our first stop, we've come to a place called the Helmerson Rockfield, which is literally about 5 minutes outside the island's main town of Kardla, and it looks like a load of rocks inside a forest. Doesn't sound that spectacular, but the pictures look quite good. So this is our first stop of the day, and we're going to go and see how good they look.
Yeah, just us, trees, and there's no one else around.
There is a disc golf park here, which looks very cool. But yeah, it's a bit overcast today. I've worn my yellow sunshine t-shirt, so hopefully that will bring us some sunshine later. Need to try and find this rock field.
Yeah, we're just wandering around lost.
I know it's over there. We
just
just drove over here. I know it's there. It's just finding the right way through. There's a couple of massive boulders there, which I believe are part of the Helmerson Rockfield. But it's beautiful, just surrounded by forest and no signs to this rockfield. Just using the head GPS.
Yeah.
There is a path this way. And some cars parked over there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. And here is the Helmerson boulder field.
We should have just parked up here where we just were.
There's 80 rocks in half a hectare area, and apparently they were all carried here by glacial ice. Cool thing.
Nature and rocks.
And now you can see why it's called Estonia. We're just outside Selva and we've got ourselves spinach pastry lunches.
Parking lot lunchtime. That's what life is like on the road for us.
Something as cheap as possible but relatively healthy.
Quick and on the go.
Yeah, we're eating a lot of pastry though. Nicely balanced out. We do also have smoothies.
And some bananas.
Yeah, tasty.
Keep us going. Bon appetit.
Cheers. We're just outside the Hiiumaa History Museum. It was constructed in the 1840s, from what I understand, and it's €4 to get inside to have a look around.
We are now heading off from the History Museum because we're not here today to see museums, we are here to explore nature.
We've just arrived here at the Hiiumaa military site. It's about a 15-minute drive northwest of Kardla, and apparently it's quite an interesting site with bunkers and various things to walk around and have a look at out here in the natural environment. So we've just taken a little look at the entrance, and it is €4 for an adult and €2 for a child.
climb as high as this tower, and there's gaps like this big enough just to walk through. And look how much they wobble. You can just go straight through there. That's actually a little bit scary climbing up there. That was higher than I thought, with bigger gaps than I thought. Are we going back down now? To get inside there. Heights I can cope with, but that, no thanks. Military bunker.
We've arrived at the beautiful looking Takuna Lighthouse in the northernmost part of Hiiumaa.
It's the largest lighthouse in Hiiumaa. It was built in 1875 and it's 43 metres high.
When we left the military museum, I obviously put into Google Maps that we were going to come here to Tucuna Lighthouse, and it said extremely busy.
Our idea of busy
we've
is
been laughing
very
at this a little bit, yeah, because at our accommodation the lady said it's been extremely busy here in Hiiumaa, and seriously there's barely anyone here. Like, I know it's all relative, but
yeah, to us it feels like ghostly quiet. So when she's saying, oh, it's just so busy here, there's like 5 cars in the car park, and we're like, we were shocked there's only like 5 cars in the car park. That's so quiet.
On September the 28th, 1994, a passenger ferry travelling from Tallinn to Stockholm was caught in a storm which caused the ship to capsize, trapping most of its passengers inside. Of the 989 people on board, only 137 survived. Sadly, none of the children on board made it out alive. Here on the Cape of Takuna stands this bronze bell as a memorial to the victims lost at sea in the Estonia ferry disaster. There are 4 children's faces on the bell to mark the loss of these young lives during the second deadliest peacetime sinking of a European ship after the RMS Titanic.
So the monument behind us was put there in honour of the shipwreck, and there's loads of rocks around, and you're supposed to go and put your own rock there to commemorate them and to be a part of the memorial. So we're going to go and find our own rock and add it before we leave.
here's one.
This one looks good. Want to add it?
Have to carry it together. Nice.
It's our edition. So we're just heading out of Takuna Peninsula, which had the amazing lighthouse, which is the tallest lighthouse in Hiiumaa, although we're now heading on our way over to Kopu, which is higher in terms of sea level, but it's actually a smaller lighthouse.
We've arrived here at Kopu Lighthouse, which is almost on the westernmost tip of Hiiumaa.
So as we already know, there was the Hanseatic League that was formed in the Middle Ages, and Kopu Lighthouse was built on order of the Hanseatic League so that the trading ships that were passing by wouldn't crash into the Hiiu sandbank. So that's why it was built.
It is a very unique looking lighthouse. In terms of the overall height of the actual lighthouse itself, it's not that tall, but it is perched very high up.
And there's the Hanseatic League coin, just like the one we got given in oldie Hansa. We've just made our way along the beautiful countryside roads here in Hiiumaa, and we've come from Kopu Lighthouse, and it was about a 10-minute journey over to Riisner Lighthouse. This is the third one we've been to today, and they're all really cute, all really different and unique from one another, and it feels like a lot of the tourists are doing the same route as us, driving between the three lighthouses here on the island. So we're going to go and check this one out now as well. Riisner. So So the shallows surrounding Hiiumaa Island have wrecked lots of ships in the past. So with that, the Russian Empire decided to build the two lighthouses, one in the northernmost of Hiiumaa, which is Takuna Lighthouse that we went to first of all, and one in the westernmost part of Hiiumaa, which is where we are right now, Riisner.
Having left Riisner Lighthouse 5 minutes ago, we are now at Surf Paradise.
Looks great.
And hopefully our dinner awaits here.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Here at Paradise Beach, they have a weather stone.
Paradise weather stone. Shaking stone, earthquake. No stone, tornado, or stolen stone. Double stone, you are drunk. Wobbling stone, you're hungover. Warm stone, summer. Frosty stone, winter. Dry stone, no rain.
It's a good key.
Stone in the fog, mushroom weather. I like it. Oh, crowdy around the stone. That's party. Yeah.
The stone seems in a good place to me.
Yeah. It's dry stone, so no rain.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
End of the day, on the beach, Corona in hand. Cheers.
Cheers to Surfers Paradise Beach.
Cheers to Surfers.
I don't know what you call it.
To Surfers Paradise, Surf Paradise Beach.
Paradise.
had a great day here in Hiiumaa and finished off nicely with Corona and fries.
Yeah, great place to end the day here at Paradise Beach, and we're going to have a quick dip before we make the drive home. We hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching.
And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell so you can see when we next load an adventure. See you on the next one.
See you later. Bye.
Join us next time as we head off to explore the island's incredible sand spit, which extends 4 kilometres out to sea, Saarlotorp. We then make our way from one Baltic island to another.
So we've arrived here at Kopu Lighthouse. We've arrived here at Kopu Lighthouse.
So we've just made the 10-minute journey from, what's it called? So Craig just left the GoPro over there at that beach bar. We started heading home and had a panic, and I remembered seeing him put it there. Phew!
A whole day's...
Oh, everything. That would not have been good. That was a lucky escape. Don't do it again.
A whole day's worth of vlogging. A GoPro, a tripod, and the memory card.
So when you said you'd lost it, or you couldn't find the GoPro, and then we were trying to think, where is it, and then I just suddenly realised, I remember him changing from his trainers to his flip-flops, and as he did, he placed this down on some fridges just out the back of this little bar hut thing, and I didn't really think anything of it. I just carried on walking as I was, assuming he's going to pick it up again. It was only as we started driving off, after quite a while later, we'd wandered around a bit more, done a few things, gone to the toilet, stuff like that, and then we'd actually driven out, completely out of this site, and we were out on the main road, and suddenly Craig just goes, "Where's the GoPro?" And then I was like, "I have no idea, what do you mean where's the GoPro?" And then suddenly I was like, "I haven't seen it since I saw you place it down." And he was like, where? And then I said, "The fridges at the back of his hut," and he was like, "I haven't seen it since then." And I just walked over there, and I've never been so happy to see it out there.
It's so weird how I just put you down.
Phew. So yeah, we were super lucky, got away with it this time, don't do it again.